Okay, that thing is in my way up there. Let's go new. That thing is in my way to record. But I'm going to make a flower cart inspired by Pink and Main's flower cart die set. I can't buy the die. Companies don't just send me product, so I have to be in, I forget what the word is, but you know, make it myself. So I'm going to get me a shape, and I can only use the free shapes. So I'm getting this shape, I'm going back to shapes, and I'm going to get me this shape, and I'm going to go back to shapes, and I'm going to get me this shape. And then what other shapes do I need? I'm going to need that shape. Okay. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm using the Joy to make this stuff, so it's like, let's make this a little bit bigger. And let's take this, and I want to change the color so I can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to move this, and I'm going to choose Edit. And where it says Basic Operation, I'm going to click on that. And then I'm going to change the material color to white. And then I'm going to go back. And I'm going to go back. And then I'm going to select these two things right here. And I'm going to align them. Center. I have to go Edit, I think. Yeah, Align. And I'm going to click Center. And I'm going to go, nope, that's not what I want to do. I'm going to take this, I'm going to make it, I want to make it skinnier though. So I need to make my screen larger so I can control this on my phone. I want to make it skinnier, come on. It's not going to let me make it skinnier. It'll make it go up and down, but it won't let me make it skinnier. So I'm going to make it bigger like that. Then I'm going to duplicate it. Then I'm going to make it smaller. I'm going to come along in here and center that. I'm going to select it up there. I'm going to make it. Alright, I'm going to select both. Oh, come on. Select both of them. Go to Edit. Go Align. Go Center. And then Actions. I should be able to slice it. Slice. Now, why'd you slice it, Linda? Because I want skinnier lines, that's why. Let's make the screen smaller so we can... So I'm going to take that and go like that. Take that and go like that. And go, I don't like it. It didn't turn out how I wanted it. So I'm just going to delete it all. Delete. It's not going to do what I want it to do. Delete that. So I'm going to go in and find me a shape. I want squared corners, so I'm going to choose this square. And I'm going to make my screen bigger so I can control it. Okay, if I was on my computer, I would be able to make it where the sides, where I can make this thinner. But on this here, it isn't letting me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that and I'm going to duplicate it. And I'm going to come right along here, make this one a little bit bigger than it so that it slices it completely off. I'm just going to give myself a little line there. I'll select both of them. And then I'm going to slice it. Slice. And then I'm going to click here and I'm going to get rid of this. Delete. Delete. Okay. Now I've got the skinny piece I want. Circle. See if I need it bigger. I don't want it thick though. There's two of them. Oops. Make that bigger. I don't really want it thicker. I just want it longer. Alright. Take this one and I'm going to rotate it like I'm at 90. I'm at 90 degrees. I'm having a hard time with that. So we're going to come over here and go edit. I should be able to do 90 degrees. See the rotation where it says rotate? I'm going to put in there. I'm going to put 90. Done. There we go. Now it's 90 degrees. I'm going to take this and this. I'm going to duplicate that because I need more. I need one more. And I'm going to... Nope, I don't want the circle in it. Edit. I'm making a wagon wheel if you're wondering what I'm working on. Align. Center. Take this one and angle it like that. Put it right there like that. I'm making the spokes. Oh wait. Let's group those so they or attach them. Let's attach them. I'm going to take this and we're going to right here and we're going to say edit. Align and center. There we go. I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to duplicate it and then I'm going to flip it. Horizontal should work. Vertical. Neither way. Okay. Neither way is working. So we're going to just rotate it that way. And we're going to make your screen bigger so you can control it. I'm going to put it there. And we're going to go edit. Edit. I know it's chosen when it lights up green. And then I come down here to align, to center. And I'm going to select all. And I'm going to weld it. So I'm going to go combine. I want to combine it all. I want to weld it. Okay. Very good. Go very good. Alright, so now I got the inside of my wagon wheel, right? Right. But I need the wheel itself, so and I'm going to duplicate that, but then I'm going to make it smaller. And I'm going to change it to white so I can see what it is. And then I'm going to center it. So we go to edit. We go, why has it got a red thing on layers? Oh, probably telling me something's too big for my Joy. That's okay, because I can always, once I get everything made, then I can resize it for what I want. And if anybody else uses it, they can resize it for their... Okay, align, center. There we go, that looks like a tire. Select them both. And slice. Because we need that center taken out so we can put the spokes in. So we don't need that, delete that. Don't need that, delete that. Make sure that's individual. It is. Take this, bring it in here. We're going to put it right there like that. And, oh, got to go bigger so we can see what we're doing. Alright, we have to make it so that we can maneuver it. We have to arrange the circle to the back so that when we go like this, we select the spokes. Alright, now we're going to make that bigger. We gotta make it bigger. Okay, it's wanting to select that for me. I don't want to select that. I want to make this bigger. Like that. But you see how I got the little edges sticking out on the outside? So I need to trim that off of those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this circle before I put them together. Take that and go like that. Move this circle over here. Get me another shape. Get me another square. Make my screen bigger again. Make that bigger. And I'm just going to come along and I'm going to take off probably about that much. And I'm going to go, action, slice. And it's just going to take that tip off so that it should fit in our wheel. See? Just that little tiny bit right there like that. And then we're going to delete that. And then we're going to bring this over here. We're going to do the same thing on this side. And we're just going to take off a little bit of that. That should work. Right about there. We can keep doing it until it is, we can always just, alright, slice it, Linda. Alright. And delete that. And delete that. There we go. Now, let's bring our circle back over. Delete that because we don't need it. Make our screen big again. Select them both. Go edit. I'm going to align it. Center. Voila. Now we're going to go, oh no, don't do that. Now we're going to go actions. And we're going to go combine. And we're going to weld it. And now it's together. And it is a wagon wheel. But we need 2 of them. So we're going to duplicate it. So now we have 2 wagon wheels. Alright, this would be so much easier on my big screen, but when I try to screen record on my big screen, if I try to talk, I don't even know if you're hearing me talk, but if I try to talk, alright Linda, come on. Alright, let's take, move that over here. Make it bigger. Make that bigger. Just like that. Let's make it a different color so we can see what we're doing. What color do we want our flower cart? Oh, let's say we want it pink. Pink and purple. No, let's make it this periwinkle blue. Alright. Then we're going to check our tires because we want them, we don't want them touching. We want the proportion to be kind of right, you know? Let's make it a little bigger. See, now I want that thinner. I don't want it so squarey-like, right? I want it more rectangle-like. So, I'm going to duplicate that. But I'm going to move my tires out of the way. I'm going to select these 2, and I'm going to move them over here. I'm going to select these 2, and I'm going to group them together for now to get them out of my way. I want to do that Alright, I'm using my fingers to do the pinching stuff with the screen. Alright, I'm going to take this, and I'm going to take a portion of this card off, because I only want my cart about... ungroup these tires, Linda. Ungroup, because I need to see how tall I want this to be. Yeah, about like that. That's a good height. Okay, that back over there. Group them back together for organization so I don't lose things. Alright, so I'm going to take this one, because that's the one I'm slicing off of it. And then I'll move that back up there. I'm going to select these two. You notice the top piece is hanging off of that bottom piece because I want to make sure that it's completely separated. I don't want a piece cut out of the thing inside. If this top piece was smaller, then it wouldn't completely separate it. So now I'm going to go slice. And I'm going to hold on to this top piece. But I'm going to get rid of that one. Delete. That delete. See how it kept just that top? Okay. So now I'm going to take this. And I'm going to take these tires and I'm going to ungroup them. I'm going to put one tire here. Put one tire here. And I'm going to select those, and I'm going to group them. And then that way that's going to stay together. So no matter what I do, those won't get messed up. Alright, now we need to make the awning for our flower cart. So I have this, right? But I have this piece here. So I need to make that bigger. There we go. I'm going to take this piece. I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to move this piece to the back. Edit, arrange to the back. There we go. Now I'm gonna make these pink. Edit, basic operation, material color, click on it, and I'm gonna make it. That don't look like pink. Give me pink. There we go. That's a pink color. There we go. I'm gonna make this bigger. Now remember, the awning needs to be kind of in. So we're going to take this and we're going to duplicate it. So I duplicated it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I have 5 of them. And I'm going to put that right there to the edge of that. And I'm going to take this one. I'm going to edit it. I'm going to make it a little darker. So I'm going to make it darker so I can tell the difference in the color. I'm going to put it right there. I'm using this, that top purple periwinkle color to, as a guide for me. I will end up lining them all up equally in a minute. Action, delete that one because I'm going to take this darker one and duplicate it, and then I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm going to take this lighter pink, I'm going to come right on the end, just like that. There we go. And I'm going to select these. No, I'm not. I'll take that piece out of the way because I don't need it now. And I'm going to select all of these. And I'm going to go over to edit. And I'm going to go over to align. And I want to align the tops. There we go. And then I'm going to come back to actions. And I'm going to group them together. Now I need to make the poles that put the flower cart together. So I'm going to take this piece here. Wait, did I group them? I did group them. Alright, we're going to put that up there. Move this piece down here. We're going to put this right here. We're going to make that a little smaller because we want it to be the same kind of the same width as our cart. There, that's good enough. Right, let's put that, oh, come on, Linda. Put that in the back. Edit. Arrange to the back. This piece is going to come up right about there. And then we're going to take this piece and we're going to duplicate it. We're going to make a piece smaller. Kind of like that. Yeah, that looks about right. We're going to group them. I'm going to come over here. I go, wait a minute. I want it longer. I want my poles to be longer, so I'm going to make this. No, see, you can't do that. Alright, edit. I don't know why I didn't think about this for the other one. I'm going to go in here and go. I'm going to make my height 7. No, I want the height, not the weight. Actually, let's make it 8. Say done. Unlock it and change that width. I don't know how long my other one is. Say 8 inches. Say done. And it's a square. How long is that? It's 15.09. 15.85. Let's do that. 15.85. 15.85. Done. Now I'm going to take this piece. Oh, make sure you lock that back so it doesn't change on you. Alright, now we're going to take this piece and make it the width we want it, right about there. And then we're going to come in here and we're going to unlock it, but we're going to make our height 10. Done. There we go. So I'm going to bring this up here just like this. And then I'm going to select them both. And I'm going to slice them. I'm going to take that piece and delete it. I'm going to take that piece and delete it. I'm going to take that piece and delete it. I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to edit. And I'm going to change the color to silver. Gray. Silver. Like metal poles. And then I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to bring it right here. Make it a little smaller. Just a little smaller because we want our thing to hang over a little. Okay. And then we're going to unlock it and we're going to go on the height. It's at 6.55 right now, so we're going to go 7.5. Say done. And move it down like that, but we're going to move it to the back. So lock it back so it doesn't change, and then we're going to arrange it to the back. Send it to the back. And we have a flower cart. Now we just need flowers for our flower cart. So then we're going to go shape, and we're going to give us a heart. Shape, give us a little circle. We need circle pieces on our wheels too, so make those a little smaller, change their color, edit, make them white or yellow. Make them yellow. No, make them white. White. Go back, go back. And we're gonna do. We need 2 of those, and then we need another one for the circle, for the flowers. So we're gonna come over to action, and we're gonna duplicate 1 time, so that's 1 for each wheel, and then another one to make a flower, to use to make a flower. Okay, I'm gonna take this one, I'm gonna put it on our wheel. I'll take that one, put it on our wheel. Alright, take it. It isn't letting me choose the circle, but when I cut it, I know if I was on my computer I could do better arrangements with this. But anyway, so we're going to group all this together. We're going to group all that together because that all goes together. And I'm going to come right here and I'm going to take this circle and make it smaller, and I'm going to put it right here, and I'm going to go edit. I want that yellow. I want it yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. I'm going to take this and I'm going to change that color to purple. And then I'm going to go actions, duplicate 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I should have 5 hearts now. So I'm going to go 1, 2, rotate it. So it's like that. 3, rotate it like this. 4, like that. 5, I think I got 6 of them, guys. It goes like that. And this goes in the center. And so, do I like that flower shape? Do I like the way the edges look? I think I'm going to line that up like that. And I think I want to line this one up like that. I'm going to select them all and I'm going to weld them together. Edit. No, action. Combine. Weld. It's funky shape, but it's a flower. It's my flower. If I was on the computer, I could make it better because I could control it easier. But group it together for video's sake. We can always fix that later. And if you have access, you can just choose, or if you have dies, you can just cut out your own little flowers. So then we're gonna add a flower there, and we're gonna duplicate it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. We need some leaves also. Delete that one, we don't need that one. Now we need some leaves, so let's go shape. Give me the heart. I gotta make it big so I can see what I'm doing. Alright. I want to change the color to green because that helps my brain keep with the leaf thoughts in my head. Alright, did I duplicate it already? No. Duplicate it. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate this and I'm going to line this point up I'm going to make it a little bit bigger because I just want to slice off, you can't see my finger, sorry, a piece of this to make a leaf. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to select all, do this. I'm going to select all, and then I'm going to slice. And then I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to say, bum, 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 bum. There's a leaf. There's another leaf. I'm going to take these pieces, and I'm going to delete. I'm going to go like this. And you fold these in half with your hand, and it'll put a little crease in the middle. But we're going to flip that, edit, and flip it horizontal so it goes the other way. Put it like that. And we're going to arrange the flower to the front. So I'm in edit, I've selected the flower, and I'm going to bring it to the front. And I'm going to put this leaf, and you can just duplicate these leaves for like that. Oh, don't do that. There we go. And I'm going to duplicate it 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'm going to put this one here. I'm going to rotate that one. I'm going to put it there. I'm going to select that flower, and I'm going to edit, arrange to the front. I'm going to take this flower, arrange to the front, and I want that leaf to go. You may not need this many leaves, and you can change the leaf sizes later or whatever. You know, you can change your leaf too if you have leaf dies, which I have leaf dies, so I would actually use my actual physical dies to cut my leaves out instead of the Cricut, because they'll look more realistic, they'll look cooler. The whole idea was to make a flower cart, but for people who may not have leaf dies and stuff, I'm adding from a shape something that would resemble a leaf. And we need to bring, wait, let's get this leaf out of the way. I don't think we need that one. Let's delete that. We don't need all of them leaves. Delete that. Thank you. Bring this flower to the front. Edit. Arrange to the front. I hope you guys have heard me this whole time, but there's our flower cart. Is it perfect? No. But will it look cute? I think so. I'll have to cut it out and find out, right? Right. Okay. So I've selected it all. I'm going to group it. I'm going to come over here in my layers panel. Go, oh, no wonder the Cricut can't cut it, because it's so huge. That's okay. Bring that group thing down. We got the group. Now, I'm going to edit this group, because I needed my Cricut to cut it. So I'm going to say width. Oh, wait. I'm going to say 10. And I'm going to say done. And I'm going to go in my layers. And I'm going to see which one is it telling me that's too big to cut. It'll have a red thing on it. There'll be a red warning. It's that one. That one. So I have to keep making it smaller to that little red exclamation. See where it says slice result? So it's the bars that are too big for my joy. So that little red exclamation point is telling me that. So I have to make it even smaller. So I'm going to come down and go. There we go. The red thing went away. That means my joy can cut, because I have joy selected as my cutting machine. And then I'm going to save it. Well, I'm going to have to save it when I'm not recording, because the recording thing, oh wait, I can move it. Yay. So I'm going to come up here to save, and I'm going to move that out of my way. And I'm going to call it Flower Cart. Not Vart. Cart, Linda. cart. Flower cart. And I'm going to say save. And I did it from Shape, so it's all free. And then I have to just cut it, and then I'll share it for everybody to be able to use. But I have to make it first before I can share it. So I think that's what we'll do around 1 p.m. today live. And buckle up. We're going to do some Cricut crafting today. Alright. Bye.